Everybody, welcome to the channel. We're going to show the process of going through and rebuilding something that holds a lot of trash. That's right, a dumpster. Lovely, lovely dumpster. We'll show the process of the after the welding's done. We're going to first pressure wash it and degrease it, because we will be painting this thing after we sandblast it. Let's see all that. Yeah, lovely rust. Just lovely rust everywhere. Okay. Great shot in the dumpster. Okay. So what we're going to do is, first I'm going to pressure wash it, then I'll go through and we will cut out bad rust, and then we'll start replacing it. Mostly every one of these are going to be replaced. We'll cut them up about maybe 10 inches and go from there. And whatever else that needs to be fixed, we'll do. All right, get started. That's right, lots of big rust. Alright, we got some of this pressure washed. Now we're going to use a little foam cannon. Get all this, because you can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's grease, oil all over this. So a lot of these dumpsters came from oil rigs, and they just got all kinds of oil in them. So we try to knock the loose rust off with the pressure washer, degrease it, let it soak, wash it out. And that's all the rust that came out of this thing. Piles of it. And there's still more, but my 15-year-old pressure washer doesn't have what it takes anymore, I guess. But it's a pretty good little pressure washer by Honda, but 15 years old. Still working good though. Right, we're gonna pressure. Wow. Yeah, a lot of grease in this one. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of the welding that we got done on one side of this thing. Here, ready, take a look. Okay, you see that we cut 8 inches, added this angle iron. It is 5/3 angle, 1/4 inch. And at the bottom, we just cut about, I guess, like 2 inches. Bottom of that trim. And welded, cut the old out, we didn't overlap, so we don't want to rust back up. And we're going to leave this open instead of closed like it was, because of how much rust just eats out these things completely. So yeah, one side done, one more side to go, and then I'll show you what I'm using. A Lincoln MIG 180 dual. I've had this thing probably 10 years now. It runs great. And for plasma cutter, we're not using a torch, we're using a plasma cutter. A Miller 625, and then also probably 10 years old. And then DeWalt is a 10 amp grinder. Also 10 years old. All my stuff's old if you can't catch on for that. And then a Matherson's auto darkening hood. I love this hood. It's actually the second one I've had. It works great. Okay. So I'll show you what it was from what it is now. Let's see. I ain't done this side yet, but you can see. So basically, this little hole that's supposed to be a drain actually does jack crap. Doesn't do nothing for this thing. So basically you have all this, you can see that rust is there, but the rust is probably from here down. I mean, just piled full. And so it just basically rots it from the inside out. But from there up, all that through here is fine. It's all good steel. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just that bottom part. So that's why I'm leaving it open, so all the debris will come out. And when they pick this thing up, it picks up from the back. This is when the truck picks it up, this part will be dumped, I guess if you understand an angle. So when the front is picked up, anything that is in the sides, let's go back to this side, anything that is in that will come out because it's going to be at an angle. You get what I'm saying? So this side like this, up, so everything down. All right, well, we'll get back to it and get the other side done. Ah! Okay, so after we get all the welding done, now it's for the fun part, the sandblasting. Okay, I've already done the outside sandblasting. Didn't really make a video on that because it's not really that fun to watch, but I'll show a little bit of it right here to kind of just get an idea on what it is. Ooh, dirty. Here we go. Get it loud. Stick crap right here too. Alright, that's basically what sandblasting is. So I still have this entire inside box. There. So, and this is the machine. Let's go look at the machine. Let's show you what the machine looks like. Alright. Okay. Little wet blasting. DB800. John Deere motor. Got turbo charge. Yeah, buddy. Cool setup. It'll hold about 700. It'll hold about 700 pounds of sand. Mixed with water too. But I gotta get the new fuel tank too. The fuel tank, I don't know why they put Douglas Blasting Company put a metal tank for diesel, because it's just completely rusting out is all it's doing. So I think I was trying to find me a plastic tank to put in there so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So alright, we'll get back to it, guys. What's up, guys? Back at it again with the dumpster. Painting time. Okay. I didn't shoot the video. I wanted to try it out first. I was shooting with air with a 2.5 tip HVLP gun, and that just to prime and paint this would take me all day long to do this. But I got a new little toy. A little Harbor Freight sprayer. The little one, the cheaper one, because I'm cheap. No, I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight yet. Okay. No, I didn't do an unboxing video or nothing like that. There's enough of those anyways. Okay. I'll show you the box though, so y'all can see what it looks like. Okay. Damn, there you go. I like it. It works really good. I've had paint sprayers before, and I never liked them. I've had $600 ones before and didn't like them. This one's just pretty straightforward. You just have the little on button over here, right there. Turn it on. Put it on prime. I got it on right now, so because I'm got paint in it. Prime. Let it do its little. Turn it to a little prime button. Then hit the spray, and then I shoot it on in between the high and low. But honestly, it doesn't really seem like it sprays anymore. It will come out a lot, and so it will try to run if you're not careful. So you basically need to paint really fast. Like, you need to shoot quick. It's like right here. But overall though, I like it. So we'll see durability tests, because we have about 60 of these things to do. Do you think that right there will hold up for 60 of these? Some of them at, it's 10 gallons, 5 gallons of primer, 5 gallons of paint. So yeah, let's see if it'll hold up to all that. Guess I'll do a little shoot video. Looks like, yes, I've been wearing a mask. I'm just not right now, because I'm just going to show you like quickly just how it does, and watch me make it run. Okay. Oh, dadgummit. Well, I didn't have it on the right setting, and I just shot a big old thing of paint. Yeah, there's the, oh, and the thing too, I don't think it likes this thick paint. I think it likes a thinner. Always test it first, and it wants to stop up too. So you have to constantly switch this little thing back and forth, and make sure that is straight, because if you do not, it will just shoot paint all out of that fitting. I have that sucker super tight with thread in it and everything, and if you don't do it right, it will go everywhere. So you have to make sure that little thing right there is perfectly straight. Right, let's get the gray out. Come on. Well, you see how this does it. Oh, my finger's in the way, sorry. And let's stop up again. Like I said, I don't think it likes this thick paint. Like, this is industrial stuff, so I don't know if house paints it any thinner. I have no idea. I mean, y'all can just tell me that. Come on, it was working great. Now I'm gonna video, it's not gonna work. Okay, working out. Come on, 10, get through there. Let's see. Not working again. Dang, man. Talk so good about you at the first beginning, and now you're not going to work. Oh, see, I didn't do it straight, and then went everywhere. Whoop. So it is a little finicky, but you just have to be very patient with it. There we go. We're finally getting some tan out now. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yeah, you gotta watch out, because it will definitely overspray and run. can't get the camera on there. Alright, well that's basically what it looks like. Okay, let's go step back. So let's do it in the sun so y'all can kind of see it a little better. Yeah, you gotta feather that trigger. If not, it'll just be a big run spot. Come on, come out. Hey, Harbor Freight, I gotta fix that. Let's just shoot a bunch of this crap in here. Ain't gonna hurt nothing in there. So you still don't want to work. My gosh. Oh, there's gotta be something stuck in it. Yeah, there's something stuck in this thing. Okay. It's not out of paint. Man, why does it keep stopping up? Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay. You guys get the idea. It paints. Every now and then, it's just now started that messing up because I'm talking good about it. Yeah, I shot a whole 5 gallon of primer, and I think you just have to turn the nozzle every now and then just to get it to unstop, and it wasn't too bad. But for how fast it worked, from me taking all day to do this, basically, and then it's probably just going to take me just not even a half a day to do it. I say it's a win-win, but that's what it's called. But we'll see the longevity, how it works. You just always got to keep it clean. Clean it. All right, I'm out. All right, got it all done. And machine did a little bit. It did better. The only thing I noticed, it doesn't like to go continuous. It likes to stop, because if you run continuous, like trigger down, it just kind of loses momentum, and it just doesn't want to put enough material out. If you stop for a few seconds, it'll just go back up, but I wish it had a little bit more oomph to it, so it just run constant like that. For stuff, yeah, you stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, that works good. But for inside here, echo, yeah, you want to go constant, fast, and it doesn't want to. Even on the highest setting, it still goes, it just loses momentum, and it just doesn't want to go. I wish that, because I'm not using little buckets like it said, I'm using a 5 gallon, and it's a pain in the butt picking that up and that and the hose, dragging all that. I wish this thing had, one, I wish it was taller, higher up in the air, and that it had like a place for that to hold, and you could just wheel it around, so you wouldn't have to carry, the machine, the bucket, the hose, and all that stuff dragging around. So I think that'd be really nice if they would fix it like that. So, I mean, when you paint, you move. I mean, you don't just sit in one spot, you move a lot. So, yeah, I mean, kind of cool just to, I guess, make it taller. So this is up here, and then that can fit underneath it. I mean, this can fit underneath it, and it be like on a tray connected to this, so it all moves as one. And I'll show you what I clean with. I use this to clean everything with. I used to use lacquer thinner. Man, this stuff here, I mean, like, this versus a gallon of lacquer thinner, this will outdo lacquer thinner in a heartbeat, and it cleans everything great. And so that's my suggestion on the new paint sprayer from Harbor Freight. That's what I think. It works great. For the price, yes, it works good. It's very easy to use, very simple. I mean, it works. So I mean, I'll go around and y'all can take a gander of this thing. And like I said, yes, you have to move when you do this. If not, it will run. It will put a lot of material out and it will make a run spot. It's like, you find like right in here. See, I mean, I was going quick through here too, but I overlapped it from going there to there and it ran. So I had to go fix that, wipe that down and fix that. But the rest of it, yeah, it covers really good. So until next time, thanks. Hit the like and subscribe button.